Hello everyone, Grandmaster Sorokin here with 1000 GM. I'm here with my student Jonathan Macting, and now we're looking at the last round of this exciting event, GM Norm event in Hollywood. In this matchup, we have GM Sorokin with the white piece against IM Kavutskiy. Kostya has been implementing his King's Indian defense. We've seen him do that in this throughout this tournament. And now we have here Knight F3, the main line, and D5 played. We're going for the absolute main line here, and Rook E1. Take, and knight goes on D2. The idea is to go to B3 and try to play C5 here. And now after this move, you also have to watch out for your knight on H5 here. But Kostya here says, you know what, I'm going to give you that knight. Takes. Knight B3. Both players are playing fairly fast here. And Sorokin says, you know what, you give me the pawn, I'm just going to take it. So he gave up his bishop, but now he took the pawn. And now we have knight d4, activating the knight here. Another idea is just to try to develop the pieces, more positional, to go bishop d7, maybe queen e8, force the queens, and with two bishops, maybe have a little bit of compensation, okay? But Kostya is also trying to win, so he played knight d4. Take, knight d4. But the problem is he's down a pawn. If things don't work out pretty quickly, he's just going to be in serious trouble. So bishop f5. Bishop h6 by Sorokin. He says, you know what? I want to exchange that dark square bishop. That dark square bishop is strong. So queen d7. He could play this move, but then after queen h3, if you play bishop f5, I have the g3 move. And now I'm pinning. So that's why... So let me go back to the game. I like this move bishop h6 because it neutralizes the dark square bishop. Now queen g5 and take. Queen d2. So what do we have here? We have a position where white is just up a pawn and is getting ready to play the move rook a d1 to, you know, try to pick up this d4 pawn, and not to mention the opportunity of this knight jumping in here. So by now it becomes pretty clear that black doesn't have enough compensation here. So earlier some of the moves were just slightly inaccurate, and now white is just enjoying the advantage. Rook a3 played, trying to complicate the matters, but I'm not quite sure how is this going to work. Knight g5 now, trying to land the knight on e6, queen h6. And now very natural move here, actually. I think f4 is a great move here. It's basically defends the knight, threatens to take here, and also renews the threat of knight e6 with a very nice advantage. So I'm not sure why it wasn't played. Probably wasn't too happy about the move rook d3, but you can just play even queen b2 here, attacking b7. And then again, you're landing the knight on e6 is going to be very powerful. So he didn't play that. He played queen b2, rook c3, knight e6, attacking the rook. Now queen c2. The point is now he's trying to play rook takes f2. And that's going to happen when we get this position where two rooks versus queen, but h2 pawn is hanging. Again, advantage is clearly on white side. The knight on e6 is absolute monster. So rook e3. Now, the only move in the game here is actually to keep the game, to keep black in the game is bishop f5. To try to activate the bishop, at some point maybe even eliminate the knight. But he played a check. After this, it's just losing because king g1, and the next one is going to be rook f1, and with the mating threat. So it's just queen h4 is just a game-losing blunder here, and the game ended very quickly here. Rook f1, bishop d3, and now attacking the queen. Queen has to retreat. There's only one square to retreat is here, and if he goes here, Jonathan, what is the winning move?
Knight's gonna go all the way to f8.
Check. And then you pick up. Absolutely. So yeah, that's just the game over right there. And Kavutskiy resigned after the move rook f4. Yeah, so yeah, here it's just absolutely essential to play this move. Okay. And not to allow the rook come in. By checking, he just allowed king g1 and the rook comes on f1. It just works out perfectly for white everything. But this way, it's still a game. The rook is not coming in, and it's going to be a fight. You still have, you know, a good winning chances to win, but it's It's not going to be like in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this concludes the round 9 game for these players. And Sorokin had a very strong tournament, absolutely. And Kostya, his finish was not the best here, but there's always a next time. So hopefully he can compete in the future events and get his GM norm. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be back with more for you. Thanks for watching.